Do you have tape?
No.
Well, we need to know the names.
Okay, I think this. Is it doing something? I can't tell.
Not yet. I feel like it's gonna take some time. Here, do you want to try and tape it higher? Like I can try and like pull it up so that it'll like still be. Okay, now try the rest. That works, right?
Yeah, I can't look.
Oh my god, it's not even in the camera. Oh, it's definitely doing something.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm ready.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And maybe someone in the group, did you get a picture of the isopropyl alcohol?
I'll get it. Wild one.
Yes. I can hold her. Is it supposed to like do something?
That's the song I was trying.
Okay, so it's like 5 centimeters. I think it's supposed to.
Ours took like 40 seconds. Now it's going up.
Okay.
I don't get how this is separating anything though. Making it move.
Normally, I'm always that one person who's like experiment never works.
Your binder just took my
It'll get there. It's only going up like 1 centimeter.
No, it's like yours actually went up. Maybe you should put it down. Like, put it more towards the.
Oh wait, I think it's starting to go. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think I see it. It's like almost
Yeah.
It could be traveling slower because I cut it off at the weekly side. So yeah, sorry about that. Take your time.
You know what? It's totally fine. We are living.
If you like want to stop holding it and like switch, just let me know.
We have to run it for at least
So
15
cool.
minutes, and we've got 25 more minutes left. So we need to try and get to a point where our paper's in the wet and the isopropyl alcohol in the next 5 minutes or so.
Let's get it somewhere where it can like stay by itself because it has to be like 15 more minutes.
Now, while you're working, I'm going to talk to you, and you can like whisper a little and listen, and just try to hear what I'm saying to you that's important to you. Your binder is due on Monday, and that should not be a big deal because you've been a good kid who saved all your papers this whole time. Because I told you don't throw them out. Okay, so you're going to take the papers, and you're going to make sure that you have 2 major ways to organize, and I'm flexible with this. You're either doing one that's very like strict, and it's table of contents, every paper's in order by date, and it has a page number at the bottom corner. And that's from the very beginning, you know, just in order. Every paper you got going in order from the beginning to the end, okay? That's one way to do it. Another technique, I am fine with this, is tabbing it. So I have a tab for homework, and even that can be tabbed out to Cornell Notes, maybe lesson checks if I wanted to divide that. I could have a section for warm-ups and reviews. I could have a section for handouts, lab papers. I don't care how you want to set it up, but if you tab it out, still put things in order by date, either back to front or front to back. Some people like to put the most recent thing on the top. Some people like to put the most recent thing in the back. I don't care. Be consistent. God bless you. What I do care about are a few other things. All the papers need to be there, locked in the binder in the 3 prongs. If you had any current work you were working on that day, let's say you did extra homework over the weekend, you have permission for that work only to go in the pocket, whatever we're currently working on. Once we're done working on it, it's been graded or we're finished, it gets locked in the binder. The second pocket could have loose paper for doing assignments. So loose paper or what we're working on currently, but I shouldn't see more than like 2 at most, maybe 3 if you got really ahead on homework this weekend. But I shouldn't see a bunch of papers in the pocket because they've all got titles, dates, the MLA heading, and they're locked in there as nice as you can put it together that you remember how. Okay, so, yes.
If you have it like how it's like sectioned,
Yeah.
do you still want it like with a table of contents and numbers?
You don't have to, but it's helpful, and I'll tell you why. It depends on you and how you've got it set up. I have to come around to every table, and I'm gonna ask you to take your binder out, and I'm gonna notice, first of all, is it only science? I shouldn't see English papers, history papers, math papers in there. I told you that at the beginning of the year, exclusive just for science class, okay? And then I'm gonna notice, does it have identifying something on there, either on the front or on the inside, that recognizes it belongs to you and to Miss Siegel, like the stuff, because I don't want, if you lost it, that it would be gone forever. Hopefully maybe somebody find it, return it to you, return it here. So something that identifies that binder or folder is yours, no other work in there, some sort of system that makes sense for what we just talked about. And then I'm gonna say to you, show me this. I might say, show me your video notes for gallium. And you're like, oh, here you go. Or I'll say, okay, where is the handout honors I gave you for the abstract? She's like, oh, here you go. She knows exactly where it is. Whatever I ask you for, you don't have a problem finding it within like a couple seconds. Just, it's in your head. Because you were setting that up in a way that you know where everything is, or it's written down. If you think you'll forget it, then make, for the tabbed ones, I put the table of contents. Okay, it should make sense to you. And it's 25 points, and I grade you on the spot, and I believe I take off 2 points per missing paper. I have a little rubric, I'll talk to you about it, but it's like, you're missing paper that I ask you for, you're gonna lose 2 points. And don't tell me it's in your locker, don't tell me it's in the bottom of the backpack, or that it's in another folder in another teacher's class. I don't wanna hear that. You have to have it the day I asked for it, the way I've asked for it, and it's like on the spot. If it's not done, then it's not done, okay? Will I allow fixing things? Maybe, if there's a serious misunderstanding, or someone's been out sick a lot, or something like that, and you missed a section and we didn't help you. But other than excused absence or something really serious, you're supposed to maintain all your papers, okay? Does everybody understand? All right. Any more questions about the binder? Okay, that's for Monday. Your quiz on Tuesday and Wednesday, it's on chapter 2, all of chapter 2, and it's long, it's about 50 questions, and then another section. It has true and false matching, fill in the blank, and essay, and it might have drawings on there as well. On top of that, there are 45 elements. Everyone's gonna get the same unfair fair advantage, which is you'll work on the quiz from memory on Tuesday, then I'll let everyone go home, look up whatever they want, and come back and finish it on Wednesday. So you're starting with it just on your memory, and then I give you a little bit of a crutch. Everybody gets to go home and look at stuff up. Come back and finish the next day. It's that long. It's like an open note. Those are a little harder in that sense. Like it's a little harder than normal. I'm raising the bar with my expectation because I gotta get you closer and closer to college level grading. But I'm gonna let you go home and work, like you'll have that in between day, Tuesday to Wednesday night. And yeah, so 45 elements, gotta have those memorized. And the spelling and the derivative. Wolfram was German. All of them were Latin that were in that group of 11 that went on the back of the table, except for hydrogerum, which was your mercury, that was French. And it also came from a Latin derivative as well, but yes.
So some of them, like we talked about how the symbol is different from the word because it was from a different word.
Like calcium for
Yeah.
sodium, yeah.
Yeah, so do we need to know both of
Oh,
them?
yeah. Okay. You need to know the English and the Latin, and you need to know the spelling of both, and you need to know the symbol. You don't have to know the number. So even though I know that carbon up there is 6, you don't have to have the number 6 memorized, okay? You just need to have the letter C and the word carbon. Now if it was sodium, or the other one was potassium, my bad, calcium is potassium. Sodium is Na for natrium, that was the natrium one that we were saying. So you'd say natrium, minus 1 is natrium, and Na, and that will be your sodium. Okay, are we cool? You guys get what I want from you? And then, of course, you look over your work and check it again, because I would have caught my mistake that way. But hopefully, you know, you'll do well. Okay, so, and then I asked all of you a favor, and you said you would do it. So if someone says to you, please, will you study these? What are you going to say?
Of course.
Yes, happy to, no problem. Okay, those are the big things. You guys are good. Okay.
You're looking good. It's pink. It is turning pink. I wonder how much higher it'll go to. It's been 10 minutes. Oh. That's very good. Is that good? That's good now. So nice scissors.
This video was started at 1:35. So we know it's Oh, it's done.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Wow, I'm surprised.
That's going really well. Yep, going well. It got a little, did it get into the, no, it's okay. You're good. You can actually see the pink on that, that's kind of cool. When you're done running your experiment, you're going to pull it out of the liquid and place it on a piece of paper that's folded so it's blocked. It'll dry pretty quickly because it's alcohol. And you need to take another piece of paper, have it dry a little, and then you're going to trim it in half, longwise skinny, so everybody that participated can have a copy of that piece. And then you can glue them and tape them into your lab notebooks. Okay? Can we do it? Can we cut it for? You can. I would at least make sure the other person gets a half. Okay? That would be good. If it seems like it'd be too hard to make 4, you can do it in half.
We could do 4 more, maybe.
Oh my gosh, it's still going. I thought we were coming off.
Oh, it's going now. It looks so cute. What did she say to dry it off with? A piece of paper?
Yeah. Like notebook paper or like the coffee filter thing?
I have no idea.
Are you really calling the file? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's like large strip right here came off. Oh, it's starting.
Or I'm gonna do mine.
30 more seconds. I'm gonna ask her what we should dry it off with.
What? Okay. We stop it at 15 minutes.
Yeah. Should we just use notebook paper to dry it off?
Oh, okay. So, like 3 more minutes.
So I just lay this on
My cousin's phone is on.
Okay, it's 15.